Okay, so this review is gonna be normalizing your guys' data. First part of the review is gonna be like normalizing data that you guys are getting from your guys' own backend. If you guys were to send like over multiple data and like formatting that. And then the second part of the review, if we get to it, which I haven't really like practiced, like before doing this, would be like normalizing like an API call. I haven't done that. I looked into it and was gonna practice it, but I didn't get to it.
Believe in you, Michael.
Okay, so first things first is we're gonna make a new path that's gonna be to normalize. Just so we have like a page that we can just see the stuff. So we're gonna call this normalize. I misspelled it. No, normalize. And then that should be a Z, not an S. Okay, and then we're gonna want a new route. We're basically gonna grab like a new data set. So we're just gonna like make a new route, which is gonna be a get route. And then this is gonna be like, since we're still doing Pokemon's, trainer Pokemons. And then this is gonna go to users, and this is gonna be going to like trainer pokes. Making sure I don't misspell anything, because if I misspell it here and I don't catch it, it's gonna be an issue. Gonna need to go into my users controller and make like a new depth, which is gonna be like, I need to copy this one because that's how we refer to it. And then end, and then this is gonna be like a render JSON. And then it's gonna be user. That. So we're gonna want like a custom thing. So this is what I made. We're basically going into user, getting the username, party Pokemon ID. So like we're going, yes. So like our party Pokemon model has like select star from party Pokemons. If I just want this, this is how we're joining Pokemon. So we're going to party Pokemon, looking at the Pokemon ID, and then we're left joining that to have the Pokemons themselves. So this doesn't give us the Pokemon information. So like if I just went to like Pokemon, and then like this is like a Pokemon information. So we're joining the Pokemon by the Pokemon ID from the party Pokemon. So like I don't like it when it does that. So like our entire call is just giving us back this information, even though we're doing it from users, left joining, and then another left join. So that's 2 joins. So we're gonna take this and then go into our user, and then we want a new death. Could you guys not see my screen for a bit there?
I can see it.
Hi, YouTube, and yeah, I could see it too.
Okay, I was concerned because Zoom just said participants can now see your screen. And I'm like, were you guys just looking at a black screen for a moment?
No.
Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be our method. It's gonna be like trainer pokes, which yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure I didn't have another one in there that was trainer pokes, and then it's gonna be like user dot find by SQL, and then RSQL. I'm gonna format that. Tab. Okay, so then our front end would grab this data. So then we gotta copy this, paste it here. So that is our call. So then I'm gonna minimize all those. Client, source, pages, because we haven't made our pages yet. And then we're just gonna like make a new page. It's gonna be like normalize JS. And then const normal is equal that. And then export default normal. Okay, and then with this, we can go into our app. I'm just gonna like duplicate this one down. Get rid of everything that's in here, and then make this like /normal. I'm gonna make sure that's the same. That's the same, and then change this to normal. Okay, imported. Okay. So now, if we open up our app, I need to actually put a window in here. Let's see, return. And then for the moment, this is just gonna like return a div. That's just gonna be like p tag in here. P tag there. No, p tag. And then this is gonna be like normalized. So now if we go here, okay. Okay, so I don't like tap. Okay. So first thing we need is we need to like do our cons for use state. So this is gonna be like data, because at the moment it's just data. And then set this equal to use state. Don't know what that is. Use. I won't import. So I guess we're gonna import it. React. React. Use state. Are you import? Okay. And then this is going to be like brackets. So let's see. Use effect, because we're going to need one of these. Comma, square brackets. So our use effect is there, but we're not using it yet. And then we want our get data function. So const get data is equal to, and then, and here is where we're gonna like do our API call. So like our API call initially is gonna be like whereas is equal to, I need my async. Await, and then @COS. It does not want to import today. Import @COS from @COS @COS.get. Then our path is /API/ what did I call it? Trainer Pokemons. Copy that, paste it there, and then we can do like the console.log to render that res real quick. Inspect. Move this down here. Click that. Move this up. Close this one. Console. We need to call it get data. Parentheses. So now our data is coming in. We have our data. This is our data. Just so that I don't have to have this open all the time, I'm gonna like make two separate things real quick. So this is gonna be like data normalize normal. This is just so that you guys can see the difference. Save that, and then we're gonna have two different render functions. We're gonna have like render, not render, const render data, and this is just gonna be like when doing it normally. So like let's see. So we're gonna like return gonna make this a data.map, just so that like you could just, okay, so really quick, I guess. So you could just have the JSON stringify data, and then call it down here, render data. So stairs like that, set data, where's that data? So this is how it's gonna come in. I'm gonna have it like kind of be slightly different. I'm gonna do like a render data and then data.map with this d. Let's see, move that down. And then this is gonna be like d dot d null, and then supposedly /t will kind of like stagger them. That doesn't work for me. I don't know. But stairs like this. Oh, I want my line break. PR. This is just so that it shows up kind of like that. And then gonna make a new one. This is gonna be like render, normal data. And then this is gonna be like normal map. And then to call it. Okay, so I'm just gonna close this now because I don't technically need it. I don't know why this is this, but this one is this. It has magically spawned. Okay, so okay, so I'm gonna make a new function. This is gonna be like const normal lies. I'm gonna call it format because that's basically what we're doing. We're formatting our data. So we're gonna do like a set normal. This is gonna be a format. Let's start that out. Okay, so for the moment, I'm just gonna have this return our data that we're gonna be passing in. I guess technically info, just to keep words different. So at the moment, you see how they're basically the same. This is, I guess, really quick, H1, regular, full format, and then after. So they're basically the same because we haven't done any formatting to them. So how I'm gonna format this data is I'm gonna format it by like user ID, so that all the trainer red Pokemon shows up as one object instead of individual objects in the array, and all of his Pokemon is within it. So our formatting, since we have our ID, we have names, you could do it one of two ways. So in our format, we're gonna do like a let. You could do like trainer name, since all of our trainers' names should be unique. Well, I guess they might not be unique. You could do it with trainer name. In this case, they're all unique, but if they weren't unique, you would want to like do it by ID. So like you generally do it with IDs like trainer ID is equal to data, not data, info dot map. And you're basically mapping over your you're basically mapping over your trainer infos, like all of these, and then pulling up the ID so that you only have the IDs to work with. T.ID, and then so this is all your trainer IDs. If you were to like do like a console, I guess I'm gonna just return trainer ID. So that's just returning the IDs. So this isn't normalized yet. So like they're all there. We want a unique set of them. So like let unique ID TID is equal to I'm gonna make this a set. So we're gonna want like a spread of new and then set. And then we're passing it trainer ID. And then if we do like unique ID, now we only have 4 IDs. So like this has normalized it. This has done some normalizing. We have now 4 objects instead of the 819 that's there. I don't count this one, but it's there. I don't know why it's there. So we want our information in that. So we're gonna do like a return. That's gonna be like a map. We're gonna do like we're gonna map over unique trainer IDs. I guess I could have done it here, but let's go. Map. So we're mapping over basically these 4 items, and we're gonna be adding in our information. So key for trainer, keep it relevant to your guys' model. So we're going with curly brackets because we don't want to implicitly return, because we're going to do like a bit of coding in here, and we want like our own set return. So like eventually there will be a return over here. So we're going to do like a let, and then Pokemons is equal to data dot filter, because we're filtering out Pokemons by the trainer ID. So like p that p.id, because they have IDs, and then this is equal to t, so that we're only returning the Pokemons that have the same ID as the trainer. And then we're going to do like a let name, because we're going to pull out the name property out of our trainers. So like Pokemons of 0. And like you would do, if you wanted to return everything in your return at this point, you could just do like a return. I'm gonna rename so you can rename your items here. So like I'm gonna do this as like trainer and then name, so that when I'm renaming my name key to trainer in my return, and then I'm gonna like return, if you want, you could return Pokemons. And this would just give you that. I'm gonna format this so that like I only have the Pokemon species and Pokemon name, instead of returning like everything of Pokemons. So like I'm gonna do like a let party. I'm gonna change this to party. And then this is gonna be equal to Pokemons dot map p, and set this that. And then I'm going to do like let species equal to p.species. So I'm pulling up the species key and I'm setting it to a variable, and then I'm going to do like a let name. Yeah, name is fine. It's equal to p.name. So it's taking out the Pokemon's name. So like, and renaming it. Yes, this is Pokemon underscore name. And then this is gonna return an object that is gonna be species and name. And then, so now my data is trainer, trainer red, party Pokemons that they own, and yeah. Okay, so you could, in this case now, so we have 4 objects versus however many objects, and then for your guys is like when doing const render is equal to okay, and then this is just going to be like when doing the information. So we're going to do like a return normal.map, and in here trainer that I want brackets in here because I want to just return this. So h tag, and then this is gonna be like trainer, t dot trainer. Really quick, and I'll do that. Window. So that's mapping over the trainers. We have 4 trainers. We have 4 of those. We don't have all of this. Like if we were to like do data.map, this would be named because I changed the key. If we would have all that if we didn't like normalize it, and we don't want that. So I'm gonna change this back to trainer, and then this back to normalize. So now we have those 4. Okay, so these are our 4 trainers. We're gonna want to render the Pokemon. So in here, gonna make a new function to render the Pokemon because their Pokemon is an object within an object. So let's see, const render poke is equal to that, then return. Gonna have this be passed over the party. So then we're gonna do like party.map. And then this would be like poke. And then run brackets. Okay, and then in here we're gonna use the poke divs that I've made before. So poke div, and because it's not importing, import poke div from // start component / divs. This is not a default. Okay. Okay. Right. I'm over here. Okay, so then in here, we're gonna have poke.species, and we need to call our thing. So t.party, because that's what we called it here, and then this is being passed over to render poke. So let's see, I'm gonna wrap these in p tags real quick. Save. And then I'm gonna wrap this with div. hit the one key. U option. And then this is gonna be like style. Display colon flex. Yeah. That way it is short of that. So Joey's the only one who has this because he has a random null, and I don't know why. So that is, I guess, really quickly normalizing your guys' data. Your guys' I don't know if you guys can see the Slack message. You guys are just gonna have random Slack messages show up in video. Okay.
We don't
So-
see him if that's helpful.
Okay. I see them. And I am just following your guys' conversation. Okay, but that's normalizing your guys' data with data that you guys are sending back based off like IDs and stuff. Let's see. So before format, after format, with rendering. So that's that. I'm gonna get rid of these now because you don't really want JSONs on your guys' screen. Okay, so that's that. And now to try to figure out how to do Axios calls. So there's a Pokemon API. I'm gonna use this to maybe grab information because I can go look up a Pokemon by the species with species ID or name. So that's where the species is gonna come in. Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna have this be an async as well. And let's see. Within this map is probably where I'll do it. Because we have a species there. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do like a let was equal hash. You know, move. I'm just gonna like, what would be it? Okay. I'm gonna get rid of these two lines because I don't need these anymore. Twice. Okay. Let's look at data. Look at data. We've normalized it. Do that. Okay. I would want it in the format, but where would I want it? Sync. Adding that back in. So species. Yeah, this is probably where the best places to get let was equal Axios. Wait, Axios dot get. And then I'm just gonna take this. Copy that. Paste that there. Make that into a string. Make that into not a string, the backtick string. And then what was that? Species. Okay. Console.log with so wait away. It's right there. Do I need to stick the await in front of this? No. Okay, let's see. Async return there, because this is returning to that. Doesn't like the. I wonder if this was still one, even if it gives me that warning. Really quickly go back here. No, it doesn't like it. Okay. So get rid of that. Okay, so just do let trainer equal that return trainer. Let's see. Can I do a trainer map? Will it take an async in here? Wait. Doesn't like the word await. That's gonna be like, nah, I don't like the word await. They can't stick the async there because the async should be there. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna undo what I just did. Okay, so this is gonna go get species information. Comments. It's equal to, this is gonna be the async function. Get rid of that there, because that won't yell at me over here for something that I'm gonna call below it. So then this is gonna be like, let blob. I'm gonna call it blob for now. Equal get species info, and we're gonna pass a species. Cause what is that? Invalid left an assignment. Missing the O. There we go. Okay, so then let was equal. This is being passed species at CO await at CO get that. That is what I meant to do. $. Pass me species. Okay, and then okay, just to make sure. Inspect. Invalid. Okay. I feel like it doesn't like that I'm not calling blob anywhere, but okay, so let's see, where is this line? This line is 22. Hit. Okay, I'm just gonna refresh the page. We are not hitting the blob. Destruction name. Wait, what? Species name, Pokemon Zero. Normalize line 30. Something break as I refreshed it. Huh. Okay. No. We're gonna just have a regular JSON. Stringify. Data real quick. What? 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 I'm confused. You guys saw that, right? Gonna comment this out.
Wait, so
Doesn't work. As soon as that pops in and I save it, it doesn't work. Huh. 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 Man. This is not saving.
Yep.
If I comment
Yeah.
this out,
oh, that's a lot of 404s.
yeah. But if I refresh the page, it doesn't show up. But if I so I'm
What the
guessing.
hell?
What? Could be that it's hitting the format. It's not liking something in the format. Because I'm guessing if I comment this line out, scroll down, comment this line out, go back here, refresh the page. Did I not save? No, I didn't save. Okay. So what is actually going on? 'Cause there isn't that. How did I break this? How did I break it? Okay. I'm gonna Control Z all the way back and just retype that. Something's breaking. I think that should still work. Let's see. Refresh the page. No. Okay. It's because this isn't info. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get rid of this. This is gonna screw me. I don't like this one either. This is also gonna go away. So now we just have normal, set normal, and no data anywhere. Okay. So I guess this get data, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Let's go back to this. Get species info is equal to that. Okay. This is going to be an async function. And then in here, just going to refresh this page, make sure it's working. Doesn't like that I don't have keys, but I don't care about your command. Because that's going to be like this div and this div, and I don't want to give them IDs. Okay. So then was that was equal to await. Let's see what stuff get backticks, paste that. $, curly brackets, $, species, eventually I'll type it. species. And then in here, let species info equal get species info, with species being passed in. Okay. Cotton palms. Access. Console log res. Get species 404. Why are you a 404? Go back here. Really quickly. Comment this line out. Let's see. Can I just call you in here? Pikachu. No, you won't like it. I know what's causing the issue is that this is currently a promise and it doesn't like that it's a promise. But I need to set it here. Just call get species info in here. And see, make sure I'm not calling it anywhere else. Unexpected. 110. Oh, Pikachu. Let's see. So it works. Because this is the Pikachu information. So but it won't work here. Because then I get all these. So the question is, plan that out. Is it capitalization issue? Yeah, should be. Yeah, okay, so it just doesn't like the fact that it's capitalized. Interesting. So I can do that. Down case. Is it down case? JSON down case. Not JSON. JavaScript down case. It is to lowercase. Okay. And it didn't break. Yay. Learning how to use a Pokemon API. Woo. Okay. So from this, what is that data? I'm gonna move this up. So what do we want to know from the species? What do we want to add? Is Pokemon name, Pokemon encounter, Palpite, shape, varieties. I don't know. Pick something, someone.
Color.
color. Okay. So I get species info. We're gonna pass this into this as well. So like get we're gonna pass in species info. And then from this, we just want a return, and return an object. Whereas .data .color .name. Okay, no. Push enter. Option up. Let color equal return color and unable to be popped with no reading lowercase. Why is it that I fit something and something else breaks? Oh, it's because Joey is this. The Pokemon. If so, I'm gonna make this a conditional if Pokemon dot species species is equal to no. It's not equal to no. We do that. And then we're not hitting this one. That. And then we need a thing for party. Okay, where do you end? You end there. Return party. Party is not defined. Okay. Okay, stick the F there, because if I stick the F there, party doesn't become a part of the thing. How do I work on Joey? I don't like Joey. No, I'm just gonna pop Joey off because I can just where would I pop him off? Can't pop. Does that work? Can I just pop? Yeah, okay, Joey's now popped off. Okay, so render normal. I'm gonna do a console.log here. Well, I guess P. Let's see. Should be poke dot species info. No. Okay. So I do want to actually look at my party. Const party. Console log party. Save that. Refresh the page. I need a log. Okay, so these are our parties, species, promise. that promises. Okay, you know, let me get rid of that. We're gonna use not Axios for this case. Well, we're gonna use Axios, but we're not gonna make it annoy. Then, don't think I need the Axios socket anymore. I just need Axios dot blend with color. Where's the data? Okay, I actually need to console log. Okay, let's see. Refresh that. Oh, I moved it. I have this in the wrong spot. This is fine. It's this one that's I need to do the dot then too. You guys do know dot Zen notation, right? Dot Zen is basically it's doing, so await is making it asynchronous, so it's not happening all at the same time. Dot Zen is you can fetch something. When you fetch something, it returns the promise, and then the dot then will result will one after the promise is finished. So dot then was it's basically a different way to do your guys' calls. I'm not gonna return anything. So our dot then is still successful. So like this is just a different way of writing that. You usually have a dot catch afterwards. Console.log error. I guess not. Error and getting species info. So I don't technically need to let res equal. Space that. So refresh the page. We're still getting our queries. I have our 18 getting errors. Because it wasn't successful yet. So let's see. Color equal res dot data dot. What are you? Yeah. Color. Return color. Card and promise undefined header. Open this up. That is still undefined. So we are getting them very slowly. Dot name. And did I get? No, I'm still logged in. Why did I get the 401 error? Question mark. I don't. Okay. trainer. I got logged out. Why did I get logged out? Home, normalize. Those populated now. Okay. And then p tag, curly bracket, Pokemon dot color species info. So it ported in Pokemon species info is still undefined. Okay, species info return color. Return. I probably want to return this because that isn't returning anything. And something else is working. Objects. Let's just look at dot then dot catch. So that. So let's see. I know this is the thing that's breaking it because if I push the page, no. Did I save? No. There. So it's however this is being read. So really quickly, just want to make sure console log color, see if that is returning. So we're looking at line 24. Pending promise. Okay. Let's see. That's yours. Dot then format. Because this is a way the what's yours? Dot then function response catch dot then. Axios dot then. The catch. I guess I'm missing the last dot then. Huh. One of these is gonna not work, I feel like. Fresh. So zoom. For pending. Okay. Not that. This one. Okay, go back to async. see if the try catch will fix this, because don't know. Did I get something else? All right, so okay. Async doesn't like async. Okay. What? Why doesn't it like async here though? And was it just misspelling async? I was... Okay. Try catch. Move this up. Error. Console.log error. Turn color. I won't take that. It's still stuck in the promise, but it's fulfilled, but it won't let us get to the result. Actually, wait. Actually, console log color. I need to wait here. Okay, now we're getting back there. Color equal, because this is with dot data dot color dot name. Refresh the page again. Open this up. Still a promise. It's not more like that. And it doesn't like. I can't do anything with that promise object. I don't like it. Because it's treating this. So if I uncomment that, I guess promise, species info, promise result. Can I just add dot promise result? I don't think it will work. It's okay. Yeah, then it's not a function, but at the same time, I can't get to it. And I got logged out again. What? Trainer, submit, home, normalize. Because what is stuck in a promise? Stuck in a promise, I got fulfilled, but I can't get to the actual result of the promise. Because this is returning a promise. Try catch. Do you want to return the color? But I can't return the color directly because it's stuck in a promise. How can I? I don't like this. um, hmm. How would I deal with that? Remove the thing. So this is basically. Do I attach the dots then to this? Inspect the function. 57. Let's see, what did you do? I keep getting logged out. Oh, come on, normalize. Here, still promise. You have to attach error propagation, promise rejection, putting a promise on and on callback. because this is gonna break. Because it's a promise object. Still off into space, what do you think? Huh.
Hey, Mike, I just hopped on.
Hey, James,
How's it going?
question. I'm running into, I have a promise object and I don't know how to deal with it.
You have a promise?
Yeah, it's a promise. It gets fulfilled, but because, so I guess I'll walk you through my normalized. It's going through the data, it's sorting it by trainers, it's going into species info, it's calling this function, which is an async function, because I need to call an external API to grab information back. This is returning as a promise. How would you update the state afterwards? So that it's not a promise. Well, can you do that?
Oh, so you're trying to like map over something, get the species info, which is I see what, so you're like for each thing you're trying to do an Axios call. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because the API handles like individual things. You can't send it a group.
Okay. Ooh, I would say for this, you almost make this is a little you almost make your format async. I mean, it says it gets it. It's saying like it's like fulfilled and then it's
It
brown.
gets it, and then it's fulfilled, and then yeah, like so, because so name, species info is where there is promise. The species info says it's fulfilled, and then brown.
So can you do like get the fulfilled value?
Like just going like wait.
What fulfilled? Trying to think if there's how do you do that outside of like the await?
That would be like a .then functionality, right? You would get your promise, you would do a .then on it.
Yeah, where are you rendering it?
Like the like
Oh, but
what?
yeah, one way. I mean, this would. I'm like,
You're playing ball good. I'm playing ball good. I don't. Because I wasn't expecting. I was expecting this to not give me back a promise, and then it gave me back a promise, and then.
okay, so you want to go through each thing, do a Axios call on each thing. So it's almost like you want to throw this whole map
Into an async function.
yeah. And
Can I stick async here and then make the map format? Because
yeah, you can make that async, but then but the map doesn't return a promise. Like when you use the await keyword, it has to be on something.
We'll return a promise. So it would be this one, but it doesn't take a weight there.
You're probably gonna like have to actually make a promise with this one. Or one thing you could do, this, you could just do your, okay, so make that async. And then just do the, because you're just trying to get like this, whatever you're doing, just do your Axios call right there in the gets, like, don't throw that in the function. Just
Take
do your
this.
Axios call right there.
There.
Yeah. And then what you want, like the color.
Yeah. I don't know. I asked for a property and they said color.
res.data.color.name.
It still doesn't like this because it doesn't like the word await here. And then like,
Oh, because you're in a map.
yeah, yeah, I tried to get around that by making this, but then this still returns a promise.
Mm. Oh, wait. Make your, so don't make the format. So get rid of the async on line 28. And can you make, so in the callback function where it's .map p on line 35
Like, oh yeah,
or wherever you're, yeah.
make this
Do
the
the, do
async.
the, do- do the async in the map function. So map, so right before that, it's that.
Make this still an await.
Wait, will that let you do it?
Yeah, and then I'll just change this to color.
We'll see if. That's just-
No, okay, no, that's a different issue. Dot to lowercase. Because the API call, and I'm just returning promises.
Yeah, it's not. Oh man, that's. I would need to like tinker around with this for a second. It's trying to think. Like this probably wouldn't even be the way you'd want to do it. Like doing an, because you're mapping
Yeah.
and you're making all those async. Oh. Yeah, this one, I think this one you'd actually like almost need to write. And we haven't really talked about this, like you would probably need to write your own promise,
Okay.
but yeah. I wonder if there is a way just to like, you have this, you have the promise there.
You would basically make a new promise. Would you stick this code into the new promise and do the dot then on that and then return it? Could you do that?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like,
Except this is getting weird when you throw it into a map. It's almost like you want the map and these. Here, I wonder if this would. I'm just gonna throw this out in the help desk. If this would get us close to there, let's stop.
Okay.
So maybe break this up. So first, just do your map, and don't do this axial call. Just map your data. Just to kind of get it, everything except the color.
And then just have like a separate function that adds that in later.
Yeah, kind of like that. Where that function where it says like in that article where it's like get data async return promise dot all. Then maybe you could go through your data again and do that.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well,
so yeah,
Oh.
yeah, this function right here.
this one.
Where's there a wait in there that do something async item?
They don't have in that way.
But
just
that
have an
the promise to all yeah,
Whoa,
try
this is
that
all.
because the promise to all might is I think if you do that, the get data.
So this would be wait, what I want this within the map or outside of the map.
You could do that after, like I do that. I'm just saying like do this after the map so it's a little more clean. Just so it's like you're like what I do is I would say like just format your so have your format return. Okay, it already is. So just yeah, right there, like post that there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Just, I'm gonna make this get color. Just
And then you could call like instead of the list.map, just call your format function.
well, I
Good.
should get normal white. Or wait,
I'm just saying do that on your or because that format you're already trying to do so much in that function. I'm just trying to like separate this so it's simpler.
okay.
Like
Because I'm calling the format over here to format the rest of the data from an initial call.
so what is the what's the API call you need to make to get the color?
This one.
And that just needs the species. Okay. So yeah, what I'm trying like is just let's just try to do a call that just gets the color.
Okay.
Just to see if we can get this working.
Formatting.
So you need a list. So this like, you know, this you need to give this a list of something.
Yeah.
The list of things you want to go through, like your species, right?
Yeah, but so because this is a part of this format function at the moment, would need to go
Oh, I see. Okay.
because this format is normalizing. This is normalizing the data to be like these squares, basically. It's moving it's normalizing the data to be trainers and then having the 6 Pokemon there. So the party that I would be mapping over to
Okay.
get the species doesn't actually exist as a state anywhere else other than
Okay, throw the species in line 40. So in this object. So line 40. Throw that in
Species.
there. Yeah, species. Cool.
that species is coming in from the party object. So this return is returning a party.
Oh,
Yeah, this party is in there. So this is in this object.
I see.
So
Yeah,
I would be mapping over party, right? And then grabbing the species from it.
is
So
that-
I would go into, so I guess current thing is, so our data is formatted. So formatted data is like trainer who has party, which party, the object, has species. So I would be mapping over trainer into party into species. If I wanted to grab all of these species info for all the trainers.
all the colors. Oh, so you're
So this list.map would be like, so we're setting the state to set normal. So like it would be like normal dot map. And then in here would be like trainer, which then we'll do a trainer dot map. And then trainer has party,
oh, yeah.
which is then we're gonna be doing like party dot map. Yes, really mapping pretty quick.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, okay, then yeah, we don't try to make that is interesting. Well, can you do the axios calls before? I just get all the colors before you do all this nested mapping. So maybe that's at the start. So maybe when you get your response right here, right? Can you log through each of the res.data and go through each of those and get the color?
Oh, like these? Yeah, technically yes.
And you don't have to do any like nested mapping.
No, because this is like pre-map, just quality. Yeah, resident data. What line are you? 14. 14 is just these. It would just be mapping over these and grabbing the species name.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
one map.
But there's duplicates in there.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one thing you would.
That's fine. Let's just do it and get the color.
So you want me to, I guess, map over the res and just kind of like get.
Yeah, call that function like because you have a get data. So call that like get nested async. The one in Slack. It has the same name, so you'll just have to rename it.
Yeah. Well, did I cut it out? I did.
Or
cut
you
it
can
out.
just paste that return. Or no, you need to make that into an async function.
Copy
Yeah, that
those.
get data one.
Paste this here. Get color. And then this would just be like get color
Yeah,
and then passing it res data.
yeah.
And then this would just be data data.map map over the item. And then yeah, so it's called.
Yeah, now you can do now you do Axios call. And that would be item, right?
Yeah. It's step I need to dot down case. I feel like I've written this to lowercase. To lowercase.
I don't know if it likes the await. Is it giving you an error there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We still need to make that await though. So do await there.
Wait here.
Yeah. And then before item, put async.
Okay.
Yeah. Now just like store like line 15, like store that to a variable and log it.
What colors? I'm just gonna it doesn't matter. Why 52 is pending promises still. 16 promise pending, rejected, to lowercase, it's not a function. Okay. Okay, wait. Data.map, data.map async, data.map dot species to lowercase.
Hey, Michael, James, it's 5:50. I gotta get going.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you can hop off it if you want, everyone. Does anyone have any questions?
I think I'm good for today.
If I figure this out, I'll do, I guess, a secondary recording and then send it to you guys.
Yeah, just push it up to YouTube.
All right.